Alright, today's Saturday, June the 1st, 2013. Well, they're improving. I'm only doing one video a day. Today sure ain't through with my body. And I just asked the cops to up the pain right now. To be honest, notice how I'm trying to make fun of Southerners? Because I'm one. That allows me to make fun of them. By exaggerating their accents. They don't like it when I do that. No, especially when it's outside and loud. Like honkies, white Southerners, yar. Yeah. That makes them mad. He's just barely zapping in my tush area. I asked him to up the pain when I'm on the camera. He never does it. One time he did a little zap, 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 a few times. Why is he trying to hide it? If this is such truth to improve humanity, why are you trying to hide it? But anyway, the answer, of course, is all cultures and all societies is humans' greatest enemy. Societies and cultures. And they're both based on that pagan, savage virtue called courage. Because courage encourages you to kill somebody, harass somebody who don't have as much courage as you got. In other words, courage is a savage virtue. And what do I do every time I go outside? Behave a coward. This is the South. Go outside and do cowardly acts in front of everybody in the South. See what happens to you. They believe in that pagan savage virtue more than anybody else in the world. They'll harass you till you die. And they'll kill you too for not believing in courage. Now imagine that. You are dying for the rich who demand that you believe in courage when the rich don't even believe in it. They'll demand that you be courageous and you die for me. Even though I treat you like, a fifth-class citizen. Because you don't have any courage. You don't have as much as I have. Yeah, I got a lot of courage, but I really don't believe in it. Says the rich. How do they prove that they don't believe in courage? Look at Saddam Hussein in a spider hole. What do you think the rich do? They hide in their, wherever rich places, in gated communities. And they tell the gardener to be courageous. Go out there and get at that neighbor across the street. Do something courageous for me. Because I fires you. Why did Christ say the rich go to hell? There ain't no hell except on earth. Because we're all innocent. Well, anyway, went out there this morning, almost a whole hour. And what happened? Well, one honky taunted their dog to bark. Oh, cute. And then the NAACP went by, I think it was 4 or 5 times to protect me. And the train engineer didn't blow his whistle. He hadn't already done anything in the past month. But they usually, just wait a little while. Here they come back. Harass them. The guy told me in Washington, D.C., that's the quiet zone. Ain't supposed to blow at all. We got these local cameras way up on towers for these local TV stations. And you can see right where I'm at, right here, Interstate 49, the sound wall. And what do I see practically every day? The train. So there is a train here every second. Isn't that a little odd? That, well, I was going to say, you don't hear any honk honk or train horns blow, and then all of a sudden now you hear them blow. Look like it'd be sort of consistent. Anyhow, the guy in Washington, D.C. said it's quiet zone. And they are personally harassing me. How can I prove it? Can't. I'm by myself. Can't prove anything. I'm being slowly tortured to death, and nobody believes me. Isn't high tech just wonderful? Now high tech can torture you to death inside your house, and nobody's going to believe you, and you're going to lose all your friends and relatives. Isn't this system just the best? The neighborhood watchers are doing that here. Don't ever give Southerners power. The only reason they use it is to make slaves. They're actually telling me, and I can't prove it, you're brushing your teeth wrong. You don't know how. We want you to go to the toilet like this. I use water instead of toilet paper. And you're going to say, boy, that's unsanitary. Well, give it a try. I'll guarantee you one thing, your anal region sure likes water. And I've been doing this for years. I ain't got no cholera. Of course, you got to clean your hands after you're through. Now, don't use water. Use toilet paper. Because when I put my hand in that bowl of water, zap, zap, zap. I brush my teeth. I like to brush my teeth with vigor, enthusiasm. He wants me to do it slow. He wants me to do everything slow. No. Anytime the cops tell me what to do, I never do it. I'm not quiet when I do my work. No, I'm not quiet at all. It's not illegal and it's not immoral. I'm doing it as a expression of, outrage that my human and civil rights are gone because I haven't committed any crimes, because I haven't harassed anybody. They're torturing me to death for those two reasons. I should be an outlaw, a vigilante like they are. If the neighborhood watch, see somebody we don't like, let's get together and harass that person. Even though that person hasn't harassed anybody, hasn't broken any laws, we just don't like him or her. Let's get together and harass them. And if they don't leave, we harass them to death. And now we can do it physically, inside our own homes. That's the way it is here. Now imagine you don't want to be a Southerner. Now think of it, what a Southerner is. They cultivate the most criminals in the world. And it's not even close. And they demand that you be the same way to cultivate more criminals and more honkies and N-words. Now, if you're not willing to do that and you're white, they will harass you to death in the South. If you're not busy cultivating more criminals and more racists, that's what it means to be a Southerner. And you got to have enough guts to be an outlaw, too. Because if you ain't going to be an outlaw and harass and torture people to death and kill them in the name of bigotry, they'll kill you and harass you in the South. When blacks come into your neighborhood and you're white and this first time they come in, you better harass them, the African Americans. And if you don't, and you don't leave, you're going to have a slow, torturous, harassing death by white Southerners. And I guarantee you this is not the only neighborhood in the South that's doing this. I bet you, let's take a wild stab. I bet you 83% of Southern neighborhoods ain't going to be any different than this. If it's all white in the first black family enters. And if you don't actively harass those blacks and don't leave, in the South, you think the North is bad. Try it down here. You ever notice when you look at Southerners, don't they look stupid? Don't they? Guess what they are? You know why? Because they're extremely ignorant. They ignore what they do to others. In the name of power for the whites. I'm just saying the same thing over and over again. America, wake up. Your neighbors now can torture you to death physically inside your house. Nobody believes me, though. Believes us. That's what's going on here. And everybody's too afraid to say anything. What's so hard? Don't tell anybody. Go on the internet. Get them. Well, how you going to get together? Do what I'm doing. Go find journalists. Muckrack. M-U-C-K. R-A-C-K. Or Press Pass. P-R-E-S-S. P-A-S-S. Go those two. Muckrack. M-U-C-K. R-U-C-K. Press Pass. P-R-E-S-S. P-A-S-S. And they actually have a university. They give you fantastic ideas. I forgot. What was the last idea? They'll give you at least 3 new ideas per week. And they're all awesome. And now I'm making friends with journalists on Facebook. And it's working. Trying to be, nice, thoughtful, considerate. And then ask them, hey, here's my forum. It has all the information of what happened to me since 1986. We take a look at it. And a lot of the journalists I'm doing are retired. It's perfect. They got time. They got colleagues, peers. And send it by, of course, send it by internet to their fellow worker at the newspaper, or magazine, or like the Huffington Post website. Okay, I'm just about out of time. Thank you.